There are close to 40,000 students that roam Penn State University Park's campus each day, socializing, going to class, participating in clubs, and studying to earn their degrees. College is said to be the best time of your life, but the seemingly blissful times mask the ugly underbelly of attending college, paying for it. According to the College Board, the approximate costs of college can mount up quickly for students. Books cost $500, room and board $2,200, food $1,700, and tuition over $7,000. It all adds up to over $11,000 per semester and $22,000 per year, which is eventually paid back by the student. These costs turn into debts, which can haunt a student for years after graduation. Even after the student has become employed, it is likely that they will have to continue to pay off these debts. The question that we are posing then is college really worth it? How did the price of tuition and fees become so expensive? Where does all the money go? Can most students pay off college comfortably? And what would life be like without college? Is it possible to be successful without a college degree?
In the 1970s, the cost of college tuition and fees at the University of California, Berkeley was approximately $700. Today, the price is $15,000, an astonishing 2,000% increase in 40 years. The average tuition and fees for a public four-year university for in-state students for the 2012-2013 school year is a whopping $8,655, a 4.8% increase since last school year. So how did the price of college tuition get to its current level? College tuition rates have been increasing rapidly for over 30 years. 1980 marked the first year when tuition for four-year colleges and universities began to rise faster than family incomes. According to the College Board, in the decade from 1977 to 1987, college tuition for four-year public schools increased by 21% in inflation-adjusted dollars. In the following decade, college tuition increased by another 49%. From 1997 to 2007, tuition rates increased again, this time by an astonishing 54%, or an average of 4.4% each year. College tuition is increasing so rapidly that it is rising twice as fast as inflation. So why are college rates skyrocketing? One reason for the increase is decreased state and federal funding for public universities. 20 years ago, almost 75% of state universities' general funds came from state appropriation. Now only around 63% do. This means that more of the financial burden is transferred to students and families. Although significant to the rising cost of college, cuts in funding do not completely explain why tuition rates continue to grow. After all, private colleges and universities' tuition rates have increased significantly in the last 30 years, from in inflation-adjusted dollars, $13,995 in 1980 to today's average of $29,056. So what else is driving the price of college? With the children of the baby boomers reaching college age, more people than ever are attending college. Undergrad enrollment has increased by 20% in the past 10 years. With more demand, colleges can be more selective with acceptances and have no incentive to cut tuition prices. Colleges are also finding that higher tuition price can actually lead to more applicants because people tend to associate higher tuition costs with a better quality education. For example, in 2000, Ursinus College increased tuition and fees by 17.6% and received 200 more applications the following year. Cuts in state and federal funding, increasing number of applicants, and the association of a higher sticker price with a better quality of education has caused college tuition for both public and private schools to outpace inflation since 1980.
With the cost of tuition being so high, the question on the minds of many students, parents, and faculty is, where does all the money go? For what purposes do universities use the extra money each year? Indeed, a significant portion of tuition goes toward paying the salaries of university employees. Professors, the cleaning staff, student employees, and others are all included in this category. However, there are a select few employees who receive an arguably extravagant portion of a university's budget, particularly employees who hold high positions at those universities. For example, at Penn State University, former President Graham Spanier, who was placed on leave in 2011, will still receive over $700,000 in compensation from the university during the 2012-2013 school year. For an employee who no longer works for the university, this is an exorbitant sum. Other high-level employees receive similar incomes. Construction also drains a portion of a university's budget. Schools build new facilities in order to house different programs and to give more space to students. According to a local state college source, a director of one of Penn State's committees claims that attracting top students and top faculty raises the bar on a university and justifies spending more money on new buildings and facilities. However, some think that too much money is being spent on new projects when existing facilities would have sufficed. At Penn State, sources estimate that close to $500 worth of tuition per student per year is put towards constructing new facilities. Is it really worth it for students to shell out a significant piece of their tuition to pay for new buildings they may never use and may play no part in helping them earn their degree?
Is it easy to pay off college comfortably? As the cost of attending college skyrockets, more people have started to worry about how they will cope with the cost of their college education. The average debt of a college student, according to CNN, is $25,250. The debt is even greater for those who attend grad school, averaging at $43,000. Paying off that debt can be a struggle for recent graduates. According to a study by Rutgers University, only 53% of college graduates enter into a full-time job right after college. The average salary of a new college graduate is $27,000. Considering personal expenses like transportation, food, and rent, little of the salary can be used to pay off their debts. Paying off college debts can take years. The College Board calculated that the average college graduate of a 4-year public university takes 11 years to pay off his debt. Is taking 11 years to pay off college debt really comfortable?
Surprisingly, getting a job after college is not so easy. Approximately half of college graduates are either unemployed or underemployed right out of college, meaning that they work jobs below their education or skill level, according to the Huffington Post. The unemployment rate of young adults who have just graduated college has increased from 8.7% in 2009 to 9.1% in 2010. On top of this, the income of college grads is decreasing. College graduates of 2009 made 12% less than college grads of 1969, with inflation considered. Also, from 2001 to 2011, with inflation considered, wages of college grads dropped 5.4%. Despite the debt and how underpaid young college graduates are in recent years, a college degree is increasing in worth. College graduates still manage to make 1.68 times more than those with only a high school diploma, as published in College Board's Education Pays. The overall unemployment rate of those who only complete high school is twice as high as the unemployment rate of college graduates, according to the New York Times. Not only are college grads still making more money, but they are also enjoying more employment opportunities than those who only graduate high school. Some jobs that have not required a degree in the past now call for a degree, such as dental lab technicians, photographers, and cargo or freight agents. College is expensive. A degree takes about 11 years to pay off. Most college graduates will be 33 years old before their pay outpaces that of their friends who did not attend college. While getting a degree may be pricey, however, the cost of not getting a degree is even higher.